to be here, the August gathering on the occasion of the 6th Eastern India Information Technology Fair 2015, and the dignitaries and the other gentlemen here. I am very pleased that this opportunity has been given to NIXI and as a partner in this whole venture. As you all know that the empowering the SME sector is the key focus of the Government of India today. The SME contributes the 45% of the industrial output. The 40% of country's total exports are constituted by this sector today. They employ the 60 million people and creating 1.3 million jobs every year. Equally important to rural as well as to the urban India. Producing more than 8,000 quality products and for the Indian and international market year by year. And in this context, I would like to take you to the recently launched Digital India program of the Government of India, where Prime Minister Mr. Narendra Modi ji has inaugurated the program on 1st of July. And the key aspects of this empowering the Digital India program is the program to prepare India for a knowledge future. And you all know that there are the three key components of this Digital India program. First is the digital infrastructure. And then this is the digital infrastructure as a utility to every citizen. And you all know that in this effort, the Government of India is laying down the 2.5 lakh Panchayat National Fiber Optic Network and creating a massive infrastructure, because the Digital India cannot flourish without the access of the internet broadband to the remotest corner of the country. And in this effort, there are massive things which are going on towards enabling this kind of utility to every citizen of the country. Second component is the governance and services on demand. Because once the infrastructure is laid down, there is a need to put up the various services like e-governance, B2C, B2B services. I am not going into the details of that. And then third component is the digital empowerment of citizens. Because unless universalization of the broadband and other factors, digital literacy program, digital empowerment, digital aspects of everything is covered by this kind of program, then we will not be able to achieve this Digital India program. Another, these are the 9 pillars, which is the broadband, highways, then your universal access to phones, public internet access programs, e-governance, then the e-Kranti, IT for jobs, early harvest program. These are the electronic manufacturing. So these are the entirety these programs are going to put the Digital India program in the proper perspective. So each pillar has got its own various components which will make it the Digital India program in a big way. Coming back to the SME sector, the key constraints today faced by the SME is the absence of adequate and timely banking finance, non-availability of suitable technology, the ineffective marketing and business skills, and lack of skilled manpower. If you look at the SME sector, they are so, not distributed in a proper way. Their definition part itself of SMEs today is a challenge, because whether you call it to a manpower rating or to a turnover rating, so there is a need to redefine the SME in a way so that we are able to enable the SME in a more focused aspect of our growth and prosperity. There is a funding by the local and foreign investors, provision for loans, digital boom, digitally connected world campaigns such as Make in India, outreach to rural and urban India with equal effectiveness, that's a need. These are the enablers, and with the Make in India, Digital India and Skill in India, I think even the Design in India, all these things are going to enable the SME sector a proper perspective and proper boom factor. Integrated business paradigm like ICT, mobility, cloud computing, then the social media and analytics is another area, another way to, the digital marketing can be flourished. And the cyber power with a business platform, cyberspace transform customers' experience and increase the business efficiency, and the government support. Today the government is an enabler so that the growth of Indian SMEs are booming and all that. These are some of the steps towards empowering SMEs in India. SMEs properly nurtured, skill development like STPIs are there, the rural self-employment training institutes are there, and financial literacy and consultancy support by special cells set up by the banks are there, so that they can educate the SME in a proper way so that they are not misguided. Defining SMEs, as I told you, there is a need to redefine the definition part of the SMEs so that we can properly reconfigure them when the banking loans are to be provided or when any other factors to be provided. Then the rightful place as a growth engine of the economy, there is a need to put them in the Bombay Stock Exchange and proper financial index of the country so that they are in the focus areas from the indexing point of view. Tying up with the educational institutes to much of the needed talent directly to these SMEs so that there is a not dearth of talents available for them. And government schemes and policies, they are the enabling factors which will help them to go into more. I am not going to that detail. I will come to some of our NIXI, where we are managing the NIXI. This is a National Internet Exchange of India, which is a Section 25 companies which deals with the set up by the Government of India and the Internet Service Providers Association to basically exchange the internet traffic locally within the country. And we have today 8 NOCs, Delhi, Mumbai, Calcutta, Chennai, Guwahati, Hyderabad and Ahmedabad and other places. Objective of NIXI is to promote internet, to set up when needed in select locations, parts, regions of the India, internet exchange points, peering points, so that the local traffic is exchanged within the country. To act as a national internet registry, you must have heard .in domain names, .bharat domain names, to act as a registry for IDNC CTLD, internationalized domain names. Today one can book the domain names in local languages. Earlier it used to be only in English. Today we can book in local languages. To act as registry for GTLD, generic top level domains, and then allocation of IP addresses, IPv4 and IPv6. So this is a little bit about .in registry. It is today we are reached around 1.7 million domains names registered. More than 104 registrars, distribution models are there, and we have putting the local languages like .bharat. Here you can see the local language domain names in various languages: Bangla, Telugu, Gujarati, Urdu, Tamil, and other languages. So NIXI's initiative is ready to join hand with SME sector to leverage the power of the cyber through the IM domain and effectively market their products to outside world. So NIXI can tie up with them, offer NIXI scheme that whenever a new SME is generated. In the RCA, we are working with the Ministry of Corporate Affairs to see that whenever a new entrant comes to the company, we can immediately book a domain name for him, so that he is immediately get into the cyber world, rather than that effect comes afterwards. Registering NIXI, SMEs can mark their digital presence. Today the greatest problem is that they are not aware of the power of the digital literacy, digital marketing and all those aspects, how to initiate those things for them. and proposal the Department of Electronics is working with them that I mentioned to you. And this I already covered. So what I want to say is that the SME sector is the most focused effort are needed from the Government of India and from NIXI and other players, so that we are able to give them a proper perspective from the digital literacy and digital marketing point of view. Thank you.